Yes, getting all dressed up. And if you're anything like me and you're just thinking, holy cow, let's keep life together, then you get home here. Welcome to the Go Show. Celebrating all things outdoors in this beautiful outdoor playground of the state, nation, and world that we live in. Appreciate you hanging out with me and just being here. Good gravy almighty. Holy cow. If it's not one thing, it's another. I tell you this. Like my father said, my late father said, I'd say late great father, but I'm going to say late father. My dad raised me. My late father said, life happens when you're making other plans. And holy hell, that I have no idea if truer words were ever spoken. Life happens when you're making other plans. Oh boy. So thank you for being here. A lot going on today. You might have seen during my week of life is crazy. I was selling the yellow tubmarines. Now, I'm selling the yellow tubmarines not because I don't like the yellow tubmarines. I'm not selling the yellow tubmarines because I don't want to get out and fish on the yellow tubmarines. I'm selling the yellow tubmarines because I've made so many changes in life that now the focus becomes, even in the outdoors, the focus becomes simplicity. The focus becomes ease of life. And that's important to me. Now that is it's wildly important to me now. Ease of life. As much as Hobie has made fishing, basically kayak angling a thing. Nobody did this. Old Town, name all the kayak companies you can think of. No one did this. Hobie did this. Hobie revolutionized kayak angling, period. Hobie found a dude. Hobie found a dude that had a patent on something he was about to sell to the U.S. Marines. The Department of Defense, called the Mirage Drive. Hobie convinced him to sell the patent to them, and he was going to make a fishing kayak with this pedal drive. And he did. I met the guy. And by the way, Eddie, I don't know if it was you. Somebody was looking to upgrade their kayak game, this and that. You know, just reach out to me, dude. We can definitely make a deal. That's for sure. But they reached out to him and basically said, I'm going to stick with Hobie. They're going to revolutionize angling. And they did. For sure. All right, Eddie. Yeah, dude, we'll talk. We'll talk, buddy. Trust me, we'll talk. Those things are amazing. They truly are. It started with the Hobie Mirage Outback. It went to the Pro Angler. And the Pro Angler's been sold, but I have both. And I have been on the ocean and pulled in the biggest fish you'll ever dream of in your life. I have had a whale breach in front of me and my sister in these kayaks, and I had no fear at all. These things are amazing. After a divorce, downsizing, they're just there. I mean, they're 13 feet long. I mean, the Pro Angler is 14 feet long. It's gone now. It's sold. But they weigh 100 and some pounds. And I have discovered the benefits in the inflatables of a paddleboard and fishing and paddleboards. So that's why I have decided to switch up and go to a new genre of fishing, which is inflatable paddleboard. And so, and Eddie, definitely reach out to me, dude. I got you in every way, bro. I promise. Because I'd rather keep this in the family. These need to be in the family. So when I got these from the ex's house, and it was like a stealth mission. It totally was a stealth mission. It was like, yeah, intern Beans was all over it. We had the trailer out there. We were throwing these things on top of the jumping jack. Intern Nuge had to come out because the Pro Angler was so heavy, and we threw it on top of the trailer and got out of there. Since I've had those, I had to list them on OfferUp, Craigslist, and Facebook Marketplace. And I saw this video a while back, and I didn't really understand it because I've never dealt with Facebook Marketplace before. But Facebook Marketplace it's not real. OfferUp's kind of okay. But Facebook Marketplace is the trippiest place I think I've ever sold anything on. Like anything. Let me give this video illustrates it perfectly.
Facebook Marketplace was an actual marketplace.
Hi, is this still available?
Yes, it is. Oh,
Yep.
okay.
Hi, is this still available?
Yep.
Yeah, it's right here.
Great, I'm very interested.
Very
Amazing. Do you need the controllers or what the hell?
Is it still available?
Yes.
You deliver.
What?
1322 Walgrove Lane.
That's over 2 hours away.
Come by anytime after midnight.
Jesus. No.
Hi, is this still available?
Yeah, hi, we've talked before.
Sorry, I was in a serious car accident.
Okay.
But I'm better now and I want to play video games.
Okay,
Okay,
I'm
good.
just talking with another person, so if that falls through, I'll let you know.
Oh.
So, you can have this
Art-
now if you'd like.
What a ripoff.
All right, never mind. It's yours if you still want it.
I'll give you $100 for it. All right, I'll throw in a sack of potatoes.
No.
I'm out.
Nice Xbox.
Thank you.
$20.
Excuse me?
$20.
I bought this
Yep.
thing for $400 and I've used it once. I'm not selling it for $20.
Yeah.
$20.
I can sell it to you for $150.
$20.
This is what I
Okay,
do.
fine. I don't care. Just take it.
Yep.
Hi, is this still
Yep. That was it. That was my experience on Facebook Marketplace. That literally was my experience. This dude came out and said, he's like, yeah, I'll give you $500 for it. $500 for a $4,000 kayak. No. And it became, it's so wild to me. Not that I'm emotionally attached to the Yellow Submarines. I'm not. I'm understanding how old I am in this game. And I'm understanding that I just, I want what I want. And what I want right now in this point in my life is ease. And for the two of them, one is okay. Two of them is a challenging endeavor to just randomly get over to the lake. I'll give you 6. Thanks, pal. Thanks, Chris. I appreciate you. But it is. So I have discovered inflatable kayaks, and inflatable paddle boards, and I'm like, they tuck up right up over the cabinets in my garage, and this is, oh wow, okay. And then I get them out, I inflate them, and they just roll all over, and I catch a bunch of fish on them. I'm like, well, hell, this is a different ball game. And there are a lot of kayak enthusiasts that will tell me, no, dude, no. You need to do this and that. No, I don't need to do anything, which is a great lesson. And why we're talking about this in the outdoors. This is individualized. All of this is. Your outdoor experience is yours and yours alone. Oh, I can't believe you haven't been Coues deer hunting. All I've seen online is the torturous, horrible stories about Coues deer hunting. I don't want to go Coues. I have no desire to do that. I don't want to. And when we reach a certain age in life, me 50, we reach a certain age in life where we're like, you know what? I don't want to do crap I don't want to do. It's funny. Queen Bee used to think that the jumping jack trailer was glamping. And the jumping jack trailer is literally a canvas tent off ground, 2 beds and a table. It's not glamping by any stretch of the imagination. I'd love to get rid of that thing and get a camper with anything with solid walls and a heater. Yep, I would. And if you're going to call that glamping, that's fine. But I'm going to go on Tequila Jim's son's hunt with him. I have no skin in that game. I'm just going to go hang out. I want to sleep at night. I want to have a heater. There's a certain point you get in your life. Wait a second. What did we do? Make it, Eddie, make it a hit song. Yeah, okay, make it a hit song. I'm down with that. Hell yeah. It's like, did you know Adam Sandler's going on tour again for the musical album he used to have? Mm-hmm. I want to see that. He's not coming to Phoenix, which actually ticked me off, but there was a song called Piece of S Car, if you know what I mean. Fantastic. I've got a piece of car. God, it's fantastic. So, Eddie, yeah, make a song about it. Anyway, this thing's got your name on it, bro. We'll make a deal. It's fine. Again, I want to keep this in the family. I really, really would. But I get this offer from this guy in for the pro angler, for the big boy. And he was like, I mean, it's a lot of money off. And I'm like, dude, are you bleeping kidding me? Here we go. You're just going to insult me on this. And so we go back and forth and we start talking about it. And he said, well, this is what I paid for my other pro anglers. And they were a lot more decked out. I said, that's all well and good, but this is literally the only pro angler on the market in Phoenix. If you want one, here's what it is. But we made a deal. And it was cool. And he came over to the house. He got the kayak, and he was like, "Oh, I used to have a jumping jack too." And this, it was good. He's a good dude. I'm glad this PA's in good hands. My yellow submarine, the big boy. I'm glad it's in the big boy's in good hands. That's what I hope. Yeah. On a bed, 4 walls in a bathroom. Amen to that, Chris. I don't know about that. Even when you're hunting, you're out camping. I don't know if I want the bathroom inside. Like, I look at all these really cool little the smaller the camping rigs, the trailers. I don't think I want a bathroom in there. That's just me. I don't know why. I have a shower tent and a luggable loo. It's like an outhouse for camping, and I'm cool with that. Yeah, and I want it small enough, Chris, that I don't want anyone else coming in my camper. I don't mean, oh yeah, because again, all of my hunting buddies call me Fish. That's my nickname. Oh, let's go hang out in Fish's camper. Let's go have dinner in Fish's camper. I don't want anybody having dinner in my camper, but me, Queen Bee, Nuge, Beans, Sarah. That's it. That's all I want. Yeah. I'm too old, fat, and cranky. Hey, Grizz, I'm telling you, it gets to the point. What do you think? Yeah, say a 38-foot toy hauler. I'm going to downsize. Okay. Well, what toys do you have in it to haul? So that's the thing. Oh, wait, hold on. This is a hotel. Just put it in a hotel. It's fine. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that. And again, especially when, and I'm calling out Queen Bee if she's watching right now. When you get to a certain age, you just want what you want. And screw anyone that wants to tell you, no, you should have it this way. Period. Yes, you can go get a 13-foot fishing kayak where you are paddling and paddling and paddling against the wind, and it sucks. And you're getting blown all over the lake. Or you can spend a little more, have a Hobie Mirage Drive, and you are just going right into the wind like it's nothing, and your feet are just doing this nice and slowly, and you're fishing where you want to fish. So when you get to that point, that's it. You get what you want. You get what you want. That's right. Yeah. Eddie, you guys are killing me. You absolutely killing me. 38-foot toy hauler, dude. Eddie, that is gangsta. That's next level. I don't want a 38-foot toy hauler again because everybody's going to want to come with me. Everybody's going to want to hang out in my rig. I don't want anyone hanging out in my rig. I want me and Queen Bee hanging out in my rig. If the kids, Beans, Nuge, Sarah, if they want to take the rig, they can. But when me and Queen Bee are having the rig, we are at some sort of camp. That's our rig. And I'm hunting. I love Tequila Jim. I love his family dearly. They all come, Uncle Fish. I love them. That's my rig, though. That's my rig. That's the fish tank right there. Because right now the jumping jack's called the fish bowl. If I upgrade, it's going to be called the fish tank. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm like, why are we having dinner in my domicile, in my personal space? Why are we doing that? That's why I got so excited about the inflatable tents, like the big like canvas tents, like the big like safari tents that are inflatable. I'm like, why doesn't every elk camp, deer camp, javelina camp, hunt camp, why don't they all have that as kind of a central meeting area, dining area, hangout area? And then our campers are our campers. That's mine. Yeah. And you know what? If I want to go eat lunch by myself in my camper, nobody else is coming. No one else is coming. I don't care how amazing it is inside. I don't care how amazing it is. I want to leave socks on the ground. If I want to leave socks on the ground, I don't need you coming in and judging me for my camp cleanliness. I'm not there to be clean. There to hang out and have fun. Yeah, that's it. But my man Eddie, I got you. Reach out to me if one of the yellow submarines could go to you, dude. I will do anything to make it happen. I'm telling you, family's got to keep it in family first, of course. So let's talk about eating, because this is important to me. My intern Beans, God bless her. What did I make? I made hog ribs and rice the other night. And I was just on it. I mean, these were in a Slavo brine, slavosalt.com. Go show. Money off that. Slavo brine, dry barbecue rub onto the grill. And I was in the zone. In the zone. I got to tell you, I was in the zone, guys. You've been there before, where you're cooking for a fam. Maybe you have a barbecue. Maybe you got something going on. And it's a lot of things you got happening. I was just there. Years and years ago, for my ex-father-in-law's 50th birthday party. 20 years ago. So that's 20 years ago. 60th birthday party. Anyway, I was in charge of cooking. Ribeyes for 15 people. Ribeyes. 20, sorry. Ribeyes, shrimp, ribs, and then somebody caught a 300-pound blue marlin. So that was thrown in there. And I was cooking on 2 6-foot Viking grills. Just me. Everybody whispering in my ear like it was a Mensa test. Like, no, you're going to grill. No. Those aren't going to come off. Everything had to come off at the same time. I nailed that like I have never nailed a meal in my life. Everything came off right. And I was in that zone. So the other night, same thing. Hog, rice, veggies, done. Knocked it out. And I got to tell you, something that absolutely floored me is when intern Beans, who loves her daddy, intern Beans is one of the most amazing humans on the planet. I said, I was right in the middle of it. I was caught up in it. And I'm like, you understand how hard it is to cook game meat. And rarely you will find online a recipe for the right way to cook game meat. Because most of the things online are soak it in buttermilk for a day, get that gamey taste out, just basically make it bland, but season it so you're tasting season and texture is all you got. And I'll never cook that way. So I said, I am in the zone. Intern Nuge didn't care. He was just sitting there with his phone. He's like, okay, Dad, when's dinner ready, Dad? Dad, I'm hungry. Intern Beans, Dad, you good? I said, I am seriously flying in the zone right now. I got this. This is going to be so damn good. And she goes, Dad, there's nothing you make that isn't good. Like everything. I'm like, I melt. I was like, honey, do you want me to go buy you what do you want? Tacoma? What do you want? Can I go buy you something? Sweetie, that was the sweetest thing anyone's ever said to me. And so I always get after people because I want people to experience what meat tastes like. There's a difference. Before we wrap up here, I'm going to give you this here. Before, and Katie knows. Katie knows. I think, Katie, you were there. No, you weren't there. You weren't there. But I was when I got knighted at Todd's house. If I swear to God, Grizz, if you talk about casting, God, actually, I swear if you don't talk about casserole anymore, I'm going to be really upset. All right, so you disagree with me. Here we go. The cat, you son of a biscuit. But I was flying in the zone. Had this going on. Where was I going with that? You jerks. Hold on a second. Wait. What is that? Yes. Okay. So, game meat should taste like game meat. Always better be damn right. See, Miss Mesquite smoked bear with salt and pepper and garlic. Oh hell yeah, brother. Oh, that sounds amazing. Because again, so here's I know you'll never forget, Grizzy. I got you, babe. So anyway, so listen. Chicken, cow, so beef, and pork are all processed on the same day of their life. So if you have 100 head of cattle, they're all processed on the same day. They're finished the same way. They eat the same thing for the last 2 weeks of their life. And then they're processed on that day. The next 100, 200 cattle, same thing. So everything in the store tastes the same as far as beef. Everything tastes the same as far as pork. Everything tastes the same as far as chicken. Everything. And another fun fact for you is that venison was never called deer, right? Okay. Beef was never called cow. Pork was never called pig. Only chicken was called chicken. Why? Because pork, beef, and venison were a higher end. So no one wanted to eat deer, cow, or pig because that was higher end meat. So that higher end meat was called something completely different than what it was. Chicken was the only thing remaining and fish was the only thing remaining. That was it. And you got to understand, back in the old days, in the colonial days, in the Northeast, the prison sold lobster. I mean, they didn't sell lobster. They fed their prisoners lobster. Jails and prisons fed lobster because it was called the poor man's chicken. It was so abundant. That's how it goes. Anyway, so I'm gonna show you a video I saw today because I want to, and it's scary as hell. Here we go. Nope. What the hell is that? No. That's Facebook Marketplace. So let's go ahead. This is back a tomahawk, Wagyu tomahawk ribeye. I'm gonna guess this is $60, $60, $70. This guy is videoing this as if this is the way you're supposed to do it.
See?
Nope. Overcooked. Whoa, my ass. Look at this. Ah! It's gray. What in the hell? No. Listen to this.
Oh, you did it perfect.
No, you did not.
Look
I let it rest.
Look at that.
Whoa, you did that, bro.
Oh, that's perfectly good. You don't have no red.
There's a little bit of red right here.
No, it's perfect.
Yeah.
Sorry.
There might be one
Oh, that's
slice that's
great.
maybe
Yeah, I'm gonna-
okay. I just said that there were jails that would serve lobster. This guy should be in jail. What did you do? What in the hell? Here's two things that I've discovered about cooking, especially when it comes to game and fish. Fish is key here. People have been eating raw fish for tens of thousands of years. Do not overcook your fish. You can always undercook a piece of beef or venison, Watusi, whatever I have in my freezer, because you can always put it back on. You always try again. But the subtlety of all of this is so simple, and I have no idea why it wasn't taught when anyone was taught how to cook. Low and slow until it gets to a certain temp. In beef world, that's about 120, 125 max. You get a little thermometer, you throw it in there. And then you sear both sides on super extremely high heat and get it to 133, 134 and let it rest for 5 minutes. You have a medium rare, greatest piece of meat you're ever going to eat. Venison, elk, Watusi, beef, all of them. Ram, same. Bring it to them. Eddie, that broke my watching that. And people are like, oh, you did it so well. Yes, you did it so well. No. Look at this. It's great. The crust is fantastic. I'm going to give the guy credit. He's got a hell of a crust on that thing. And that is a huge key in meat. But
Oh, you did it perfect.
no.
Yeah.
Look
I let it rest.
Look
Professional here.
at that.
Wow.
A professional what? I have no idea. But a professional, yes.
Oh, you did that, bro.
Oh, that's perfect. You don't have no red.
There's a little bit of red right here.
No, it's perfect.
Sorry.
No, that's
I have a little bit of red right here. I'm sorry. Just turn yourself in, dude. Never cook again. I have a little bit of red right here. I'm sorry. And just so we're very clear, hold on. I'm gonna look up the actual word so we have this right here. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Okay, there we go. So those that say that when you cut into meat that they don't think is cooked right is blood. I want you to say that's myoglobin. That's what it is. It's water and protein is all it is. It is not blood in any way, shape, fashion, or form. It's not blood. It's myoglobin. Just castoreum, same thing. It's the same thing in seltzers. That is an extract from a beaver's anal gland in all of the White Claws and seltzers and whatnot. Yeah, there you go. That's all I got. Yeah, it's myoglobin. When there's red that comes out of the meat, that's myoglobin. It's water and protein. It's not blood by any stretch of the imagination. It's blood. Yeah. Uroglobin. Yeah, myoglobin. Uroglobin. Tell you what. So this is myoglobin. Yo mama globin. How about that? Yo mama globin. Oh yeah, yes. There's literally. Katie, especially, there's no reason. That's the good stuff that you like soak up on the plate. You're like, oh yes, get that in there. Hell yeah. You take the mashed potatoes and you dip it in that myoglobin and something. Again, do not disrespect the animal that you are eating. Do not let that animal not die in vain. Let that animal be celebrated. Brendan, Jesus, bro, come on. All right, Eddie, reach out to me, kid. Maybe we can make it. We will 100%, dude. Whatever. It's all good. I would love more than anything to keep these in the fam, and you to have a wonderful experience on the water. So you guys are absolutely amazing. We're gonna do this again on Thursday or Friday. I don't know. It's just weird, but we're gonna have some FAFO. We got a lot of FAFO going on, a ton. So we'll do that next time. See you. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Okay. You guys are the best. Thank you so much for hanging on the Go Show, celebrating all things outdoors in this beautiful outdoor playground of a state, nation, and world that we live in. Have a great rest of your day, everybody.